We kick off now with the Daily Mail and cyclists. Not a contentious topic at all, is it, Toby? Let's have a look at what we're talking about here.
Yeah, so the headline is Grant Shapps launches crackdown on killer cyclists. Transport Secretary vows to create new death by dangerous cycling law. And the story is that there is currently a loophole whereby if a reckless cyclist kills somebody whilst driving his or her bicycle, they can only be jailed for a maximum of 2 years. So Grant Shapps is going to fix this loophole. Apparently the last person to be prosecuted for killing someone on a bicycle was convicted under a Victorian law and convicted of furious and wanton driving. I mean, that's more or less all cyclists, isn't it, in London, certainly?
I would never dare say such a thing. But, this almost makes me wonder if Grant Shapps thinks he's still in the leadership race because, you know, it's like one of those throwing red meat to the members sort of stories, but he hasn't realised he doesn't need to anymore.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. Yes, I'm not massively pro-cyclist, but I think we need a new law for scooters as well. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah.
9 years or so?
Well, I think so, because they're very powerful. And like lots of bicycles these days, Toby, they are electric. So they have torque. You know, they've got poke in them. They move.
Yeah, I hired a Lime bike earlier today.
Look at you.
And you can accelerate really quickly. You take off really quickly. It's actually quite dangerous. But then the speed limiter kicks in and you can't go above about 14 miles per hour. It's really frustrating. You think it's like being on a rocket that suddenly kind of stalls, you know, but actually quite fun.
And also fast enough to knock over an old lady or a kid perhaps.
Were you driving it exclusively along the pavement? Because that seems to be what people do.
Do you think if the killer cyclist is a middle-aged man in Lycra, that should be an aggravating factor?
You would have thought that, I would have thought probably
the tight shorts, I'll give you another 5 years.
I think that's a shameful attack on Simon Evans, you know, trying to, while he's not here.
Listen, that guy's got abs and he's 50.